On the night of the accident, I was leaving work, and he was bringing me home because I didn't have my car at the time. I got out of the car, and my hand was right here, and I was going to close it. Then I decided to get back into the car. He didn't know I was trying to get back into the car.
Like, I didn't notice he was hopping back in, like, as I was pulling off.
When I fell, I hit my head, like, on the ground, and when I got up, I didn't know that I was bleeding. I had scrapes on me and bruises because I fell, you know, out of the car.
The tire ran over your ankle, and you had significant bruising on both legs, on the back of both legs, and you had a significant gash in your head.
That's when I stopped immediately, and I got out of the car, and then that's when I put her in the car and I asked her, "Karenna, do you want to go inside?" And she didn't want to go inside because she didn't want to get in trouble with her mom.
The neighbors across the street have videos. It made it look like I got dragged or was purposely getting hurt.
I don't believe that was an accident. The way he took off in the car, you weren't even completely out of the car. He kind of floored it on the gas pedal. And I know you're gonna defend Tommie.
I'm defending myself because I know what happened. I was there.
The camera cuts off at a certain point, and right on the other side of the camera, that's where Karenna was on the ground, and then I got out and I picked her up and put her in the car. To anyone who thinks I would do this on purpose, I just want to let you know it wasn't on purpose, and you don't know my heart at all.
What were y'all talking about at the time?
I just wanted to hang out with him after we got off of work, and it was already getting late, so he just wanted to go home and go to sleep. And I just kept telling him, like, no, I'll go to your house and I'll walk home, because I was just being stubborn.
So you were arguing?
I mean, yes, but he wasn't arguing. He just wasn't saying anything. I was pretty much trying to initiate an argument because I was mad.
Did you or did you not know she was getting back in the car?
I did not know she was getting back in the car.
And had you known she was getting back in the car, what would you have done?
I wouldn't have even pulled off without knowing she was trying to get back in the car. I was trying to get home because I'm thinking she's walking away from the car, and that's when she hopped back in, and that's how.
So wouldn't you look to make sure she's completely out of the car and maybe watch as she goes in the house to make sure she safely makes it in the house before you pull off?
Well, you said she never got out of the car completely at all. He just drove off with her.
Correct.
Half in, half out. Let's take a look at this for a second. You say that she never got completely out of the car, correct? Okay, so who is this standing next to the car?
It's me.
Were there 3 people there?
I understand that, but there's a part where she goes to get back in.
Yeah, but
I
I
understand,
was still
but you said she never got out of the car. She never got completely out of the car. You make these statements because nobody ever questions you about it.
We looked at that video
You said, I can
times.
play it back for you. You said it like a minute and a half ago. You said she never got completely out of the car. She was getting out of the car and he just drove off.
That's what it appeared to look like when you're watching a grainy video that we had no ability to stop like that, to actually break it down.
Well, great news, because we can stop it.
That's amazing.
No, seriously, you can see she's completely out of the car.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And when somebody gets out of the car and grabs the door, we expect that it's going to be A, get out, B, grab the door, C, close it. But if there's a B, 1, 2, and 3, where you go, no, and jump back in the car, you don't expect that.
Right.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
You went off script. And once you knew what happened,
I stopped.
what'd you do with her?
I got her. When I got to the side of the car, I picked her up and put her in the car and asked her, did she want me to take her inside to her mom?
Was he concerned about you?
Yes, he was. I think maybe.
So he didn't get out and go, that's what you get.
No, he didn't get out. He didn't get out and make it seem like, oh, it was something that was done on purpose or anything. He got out and was truthfully like worried and scared.
So why didn't anybody come and get me?
Because
I didn't want to come to you. Why would I want to come to you and tell you when you already have these images of him in your head that you don't really like him? So I'm gonna come to you and be like, oh, this happened, and it's just gonna make your views worse on how you feel about him.
You were significantly injured. You were significantly injured.
Based on what you've seen today, does it change your opinion as to whether or not this might have been an accident?
It may have very well been. And now that it's slowed down, I'm able to see that.